Okay class, today we'll take up with the same chapter, that is French Revolution. Okay, last class where we have wind up how the Louis XVI gave the recognition to National Assembly and accepted the principles that his power would now be checked by the Constitution. Okay, now the National Assembly is ready to make the Constitution. Now in this class we will see how the France has turned to a constitutional monarchy. Constitutional monarchy means where the power of the king or monarch will be controlled by no constitution. Okay, so National Assembly drafted the constitution by 1791. Clear? 1789 को break हुआ, revolt सब start हुआ था, and within 2 years they drafted the constitution. And the main power or the main motive behind the constitution was to limit the power of monarch. ठीक है? And also they made the separation of power. Power has been distributed between judiciary, executives and legislature. हमारे यहाँ भी ऐसे ही होता है. We distribute the powers between the organs of the government. Okay. So before I take up this, first let me see. Constitution of 1791 has made the two categories of citizens. First one is active citizen. Second one passive citizens. Active citizens or those citizens, especially men above 25 years. Women are not getting that much importance in France that time. Okay, so men above 25 years, and these 25 years above men are paying the tax equivalent to 3 days of their wages. मतलब 3 दिन का wages वो pay करते हैं in the form of tax. So if these two conditions are fulfilled, then they comes under active citizens. Remaining all men and women fall under passive citizens. Okay, now we'll come to the separation of powers. Separation of powers here, it is divided, the power is divided between judiciary, executives and legislature. Active citizens have the voting rights, and this, with the help of this voting rights, the highest टैक्स पेयर, मतलब ये सब वो टैक्स देते हैं, बट इसमें जो सबसे ज़्यादा टैक्स देते हैं, दे विल बिकम द इलेक्टर्स, एंड फ्रॉम हियर सम मेंबर्स विल बिकम द मेंबर्स ऑफ नेशनल असेंबली, एंड फ्रॉम हियर द सम मेंबर्स विल गेट द पोस्ट ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स. They will get the different portfolios. So clear how active citizens have the voting rights. They become some high taxpayer will become the electors, and from here the some members will be nominated or elected to become the member of National Assembly, and once the National Assembly is there, some members will get the power of ministers. And this National Assembly control the king also. Monarch को भी National Assembly control करता. Same way active citizens elect the members, elect the judges, give the vote to become the judges in the judiciary also. So active members elect the political body, and same in judiciary also. Clear this? And here king will have one veto power. Veto power means once any decision has to become where the king power is required, that time monarch can or the king can use this power to take the decision in his favor. But one thing is here, the monarch or the king have only the nominal power. The full control is by the National Assembly, like we are having in our. All the decision is taken by the Prime Minister and his cabinet. Only the President is having the nominal power, signing authority. Same here, monarch is having only the nominal power. Now coming to this, Constitution has also made the declaration of rights for men and citizen. Some human rights भी इन्होंने इस Constitution में लाया, especially declaration of rights for men and citizen. Clear? It is very much clear in your book. It is given there in this page. Okay. Next coming up is this declaration of rights, or these rights are natural rights for you and inalienable rights. Natural right means by birth ये आपको खाना ही है. Okay, this is your natural rights, which right to life, right to work, natural rights है ये. Inalienable right means that right which nobody can snatch from you. Inalienable rights, that rights which nobody can snatch. जो natural rights के साथ आपको जो rights मिला है, that are inalienable rights which nobody can snatch it from you. So these are some features of Constitution of 1791. Limit the power of the monarch, separation of the powers, declaration of human rights, rights of men and citizens. Clear? So these are some features of Constitution of 1791. Clear?